Sometimes when you call yourself changing for the better, sometimes you may be being stupid. You may be being stupid, because when you change, you are supposed to change for the better. And that ain't what's been going on. People are not changing for the better. Not in dogs, in real life, in reality, nothing. And nothing. You're not changing for the better. What's going on nowadays is you changing because you like something. You probably just like something new. You don't change for the better. When you change for the better, that means that you are supposed to, make your life better. Make the dog better. Your life doesn't go backwards when you change for the better. Your life goes forward when you change for the better. And a lot of times right now, you can see everything and everybody saying we're changing for the better. But I see that you went backwards when you say you went better. In relationships, if you change for the better, your new girlfriend should be better than your old girlfriend because you changed for the better. Don't go get a girlfriend that you got to take care of, that you got to bring her to your house and you have to take care of her. And that can be likewise, ladies. Don't go get a man that you got to take care of. That's not changing for the better. You want to get a man that's going to take care of you. He going to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? You want to get a girlfriend that's going to lift you up. That's going to pick you up, make you feel good every day. That's changing for the better. You don't go get somebody that make you feel worse than the last person that you had. Well, that's what's been going on with these dogs. Like, you go from this dog right here, beautiful dog. I mean, like, completely nothing wrong with the dog. You go from that to a fluffy. You can't even, man, that don't even make no sense. How you go from this big old dog to a toy dog? I don't even know how you got this big old dog to be a toy dog. That's a big dog, to be a toy dog. And it's an American bully, and this is what you guys, a lot of people have taken. This is what the masses, I like to call them the masses. This is what the masses have taken and made, a little dog. How could you go from a dog with real legs that you can see has legs, that you can see has ears, didn't even have to take the ears and crop them off. Now you got all these cropped up ears. How could you go to that? What would make you want to go to a dog that, is just more messed up than the dog that you got? If you got a messed up dog, why would you want an even more messed up dog? You're supposed to have a good dog. Your dog is supposed to be bettering the program. These are some puppies that's on the way. Are already here, already on the ground. The dog is supposed to be better. And you can see those puppies are not, little guys. They're not little guys. That's the mama right there. She has a real bowl of dog food, you know what I mean? I'll show them to you later on if I'm able to. Like, how could you get a dog with a head that big right there and turn it into a fluffy? That would be an ugly dog right there. If he had a mange around his head like a lion, he probably would be scary. He's already scary looking right there. You know what I mean? But then you take and put fur on him. You make him a fluffy. You turn this big, beautiful dog into a fluffy. Why? Why would you do that? What's the meaning behind that? When you change, you are supposed to change for the better. And I see that if you take this big, beautiful dog and turn it into a fluffy, that's changing it for the worse. You can't do that. That's just tearing up the breed. Like, why would you want to take a dog that looked that beautiful and make it a fluffy? That's just incredible. You take this beautiful dog and you turn this dog into a fluffy. I don't understand. Why would you take this beautiful dog and make him one of these big old gigantic huge dogs now? You want to put all the mass on this dog as if this dog don't have mass on it already. And it's a historical dog. And it already has mass on it. You take this dog and you put mass on it and you destroy the historical look that came with the dog because you're adding something to the dog that was not even there. I understand. Now, the breed is 20 years old, the American Bully, which is a young breed. But you want to know what? Even as a young breed, the Razor's Edge should have been left alone because it's complete. It was complete then. You know, you can't let these guys come in and try to do something with it. That dog right there, that historical dog, has been changed into a fluffy and a brachiocephalic dog. Splayed feet with no hawks. You know, the hawks back there on the back of the leg. Splayed feet with no hawks. They don't have absolutely no bully to them no more. And you got fur growing all on the dog now. Why would you want to put fur on this dog? I have never understood that yet. Who wants a furry pit bull? Like, that pit bull ain't never been furry. The Staffordshire ain't never been furry. Who wants a furry pit bull? Or a furry American Bully? Who wants that? Who just want a who wants a furry American Bully? Who wants that? That's just crazy. History needs to repeat itself when it comes to the American Bully. Some of y'all want to change. You want to change. You just want to change so bad. You want to do better in life. A lot of people just want to do better in life. That's the main excuse. I want to do better. I want my own. I want to do better. I want my own. So you set off to do better. You set off to get your own. Sometimes what you started with, though, was as good as it's going to get. Because what you about to go get is less than what you had. You went backwards. You went backwards. You didn't go forward, going to go get this new item that you got, this newfound love that you got. You didn't go forward with that. You went backwards with that. You went backwards with that female. You went backwards with that man. You went backwards with that dog. Some of y'all went backwards in your religion. It's just crazy. You went backwards. You didn't go forward. When you go forward, that shows that you're growing in age. You're growing up. You understand right from wrong. You understand that a dog needs a muzzle. At least 6 inches. At least 6 inches or 8 inches. You understand what brachiocephalic is on a dog when a dog cannot breathe. Because the dog has a muzzle that is 3 inches. And man, it's just too small. Y'all don't even know that humans even have adenoid problems and have to get them took out. These are serious malfunctions in a dog. You were supposed to go forward, but you went backwards. You didn't go forward. When you see a dog that looks that beautiful, you are supposed to go forward. You don't take this dog right here and put fur on it. You don't take this dog right here and put mass on it. It's got enough mass on it. It's a champion. It has enough mass on it. You putting mass on a dog, and the dog ain't even a champion. This is a historical champion, and it's got enough mass on it. It's a historical champion, and it's got enough mass on it. You supposed to go forward when you see a dog like that. You supposed to go forward. If your dog don't look better than that, then you should not have the audacity to destroy what you are looking at right there, a historical dog. You should not destroy that. That's just like some of y'all relationships you shouldn't destroy. You had a good man or a good woman before you decided to go get what you got now. And what you got now, you gotta take care of. You gotta take care of that person in your relationship that's with you right now. Some of y'all went backwards, completely backwards. You even went backwards in your religion. You're supposed to go forward when you see a dog that beautiful. You are supposed to go forward when you see a dog that beautiful. You see he has a muzzle. You see that? That's called a muzzle. Okay? That's called a muzzle. Okay? Okay? Those things on his head, those are called ears. Okay? Them back there are called feet. You see? Them is hawks back there again. You see those hawks? And his belly is way far from the ground. You are supposed to go forward. How can you look at a dog like that and say that is a reindeer? You are a complete hater. Something is wrong with you. You need to understand that this game is not for you, and you should be playing something different. If you wanted to be in a toy dog league, you should have gotten a toy dog league. This has never been a toy dog league. This is the American Bully. This is why I say nobody who has an American Bully should be offended when somebody with a small dog walks up to you and say they have a bully too. They don't know what a bully is. They ain't done their history on no dogs. They ain't done their history on no dogs. And if they did do their history, they're not going forward. They're going backwards. So that means there are no competition in this game called dogs. You see that dog has, well, you know, I looked at this picture a few times. That's a historical dog. I don't know, my eyes could be deceiving me. But that dog looks like he has a kink in his tail. But he has a whole tail. See, I'll be tripping. That's cold, man. That's a historical dog, man. I shouldn't even be talking about this dog. That's a historical dog, you know what I'm saying? But that dog right there do look like he got a kink in his tail, though. But, you know, he got a nice tail. You see how high it is on his back? You see he got that straight back, though. Look at that straight back. Look at that back. That's what you call a straight back. Look at that nice head. You want to put mass on your dog. What's wrong with the mass on that dog? That's a historical dog before all y'all was even breeders. You know, y'all just became breeders. These are historical dogs before y'all even became breeders. Because a lot of y'all just became breeders. A lot of y'all got some money from along the way. Went and spent a couple racks on some cages. Bought a few dogs. Bred the hell out of them. Kept all the babies. Except the ugly ones. Y'all know we discard the ugly ones. That dog right there is historical. And that dog is before Remy Martin. That's before Remy Martin. And you can see where Remy got his genes from. Historical dogs. That's a historical dog that's in Remy Martin's pedigree. He looks just like Remy. Looks just like Remy. Okay? Look just like, that's a historical dog. Okay? It ain't got no fur around the head. Look, got no fur around the feet. It ain't got no fur around the feet. It's not a brachiocephalic dog. The dog has a neck. The dog is a big dog. It actually sits on his butt. Face the bully. Okay? You have to know what a bully dog is. If you don't even know what a bully dog is, then you just need to quit breeding them and quit calling every single dog a bully. Stop doing that. Every single dog is not a bully. Dang. Every single dog is not a pit bull. You don't even know what a pit bull look like. You don't even know what a Staffordshire look like. Every single dog you see, you call a bully. Just stop doing that. Dang, this dog ain't got no Merle on it. It ain't got no Merle on this dog. Y'all got Merle on the dog, Ghost, Lilac, Tricolor, all these things that you guys just putting on dogs. Just putting on them. What happened to the normal dog? That's a normal dog. There's no more normal dog. That's a historical dog. That should be in your pedigree right now. But it's not. Because you have bulldogs in your pedigree now. You have miniature pinchers in your pedigree now. A miniature pincher? You got a miniature pincher in your pedigree? You got a Harlequin miniature pincher or a Harlequin dachshund in your pedigree? You got that in your pedigree? I can't even believe this. You have a sheepdog in your pedigree. You have a cattle dog in your pedigree to get Merle from this cattle dog. Then you got Catahoula Bulldog in your pedigree. Then you got regular Bulldog in your pedigree. And none of these dogs will be on your pedigree. They will not, I repeat, they will not be on your pedigree. You will have all bull-faced dogs on your pedigree. I can't understand that. I can't understand how you would have all bull-faced dogs on your pedigree when you're getting all these other colors. In this mass, you're getting this mass. You know that mass. It didn't come from this dog right here, which should be in your pedigree because this is a historical dog in the American Bully. You didn't know the American Bully had history? You didn't know the American Bully had historical dogs? You didn't know that? You didn't know that Gray Line was a real kennel? You didn't know that Gotti Line... You didn't know that Gotti Line was a real kennel? Yeah, Richard Barajas is a real person, man. Oscar is a real person. I'm Oscar too, but Oscar Gomez is a real person. He is. Yeah, man, it was a real man. Come on, man. I just want to know, how could you say these historical dogs don't deserve their just dues, don't deserve their props when they created this breed? There is no such thing as a Merle dog. There is no such thing as a fluffy dog. I don't even know where the tricolored dogs came from, because if you look way back in one of the pedigrees, I think it was of Samurai Paco, wasn't it? Paco, didn't Paco have a tricolored sister? I don't know where that tricolored sister came from, but I wanted to ask about that dog one time when I had seen that dog. There go Remy right there. From the dog that I just showed you. You can see how the pedigree and the blood just goes on. But I wanted to see that Paco sister. I wanted to see this Paco sister that I had right here. Yeah, I had a Paco sister. You know, Samurai Paco right there. See? That's Paco. These are bully dogs. If you was to do your homework, see, the bully go way back. Oh my gosh, we didn't know that the American Bully, you know, the dogs that bred the Bully come from way back in the days. We didn't know that. Because you don't know nothing about the Bully. That's why. You don't know nothing about the Bully. Y'all, look. See, these are dogs that's in the pedigree. Your dog should look like that. It shouldn't have fur on it. And it shouldn't be Merle. It shouldn't look like that. Okay? These are dogs that's in the pedigree. Why your dogs ain't looking like the breed? The dogs don't look like the breed. This is the breed. This is the historical breed in which we come from. Dogs that bred the American Bully, that put the Bully on the map. These are them dogs. They didn't look like none of them dogs that y'all breeding right now. Absolutely not one of them. Look at that puppy. They should have left Razor's Edge alone because it was at its finest. It was already done. Look at that. You can't tell me the dog ain't done. The dog done, man. The dog is done. If you let them keep fucking up the dog, it's going to be overdone. Okay, it's going to be overdone. That's a beautiful dog right there. One thing about the Bully is it looks just like that. It's beautiful, man. Okay? It's a beautiful dog. These are dogs, man, that created our pedigree. Pokemon. Okay? He was a champion. Pokemon was a champion. Okay? He was a champion. You guys need to understand that the Bully has history. Real history. All the dogs should look the same. They shouldn't look different. Small, big, tall, lanky. Man, they should look historical. That's how they should look. Historical. The way they came. The way they were born. The way they were founded. To be the American Bully. No brachiocephalic dogs. Some of them may have a cleft palate that you may have to have fixed. Some of them, you know, they just ain't going to be coming out all short and looking like bulldogs. They just ain't going to be doing that. That right there has been added. All that has been added. And it needs to be said. And y'all need to quit lying on your pedigree. Put the dogs on your pedigree that you are breeding to. Just tell the truth on your pedigree, man. Maybe people might want to purchase your dogs because you know you ain't doing them or selling them. Maybe they might want to purchase your dogs more if you just keep it real. Just keep it real for them one time. Right here on Face the Bully.